we're here talking about this.
We have big drama to talk about. No, I'm joking.
Drama.
Everything is drama nowadays.
Everything is drama.
No, but
Drama.
for real. Like, there's been such a big uptick of Indian racism online, and we gotta talk about it a little bit.
We're gonna talk about racism.
Because like, why only
one 810? That's right. That's what people on fans call Mohanlal. 810 because it's close to Ayrton, which is like saying Bhaiya.
Oh, that's cute.
Or Paji. So they call him 810. So like all these actors have like little nicknames that people say. So I say I'm watching an 810. Yeah, 810.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
that's very great.
And they usually use it in like the dialect that they would speak. So for example, for like Mammootty, who's like they call him Ikka, because that's what Muslims in Kerala say for brother. They have their own word for brother and sister. So I'm gonna see Ikka. Oh. Yes, that's my boy, because it's Ikka. Who's the Ikka? The one and only Ikka, bro. I mean, there's many Ikkas, but he's the one.
Icky? Like Icky the
not Ikka.
No,
Ikka. It just means brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna put this one.
But let's talk about this. Yes.
All right.
I'm an American.
Dude, okay, so Kyle Kulinski, for anyone who doesn't know, is a leftist political streamer online. And generally, I mean, he does good work, you know. He's on the side of the internet, which is a little edgy, you know. It's a little edgy. And he's on Twitter a lot. This man tweets a lot, you know.
Can I just say, I don't care what your political ideology is.
Okay.
If you're just on Twitter all the time, I think you're a loser.
Fucking hell.
And if you're
what about Reddit?
Reddit? Well, so I see his stuff on Reddit as well. Anything where you scroll, you're a loser. If you're scrolling, if you're doing this, you're a loser. That includes me.
Instagram? No Instagram, no TikTok.
Loser.
YouTube Shorts.
Loser.
What about YouTube video?
Not a loser.
Yes. And then Twitch.
Ultra loser. Twitch
desktop.
Twitch desktop while you're working? Interesting.
I think that's kind of it's goated.
It depends on what you're watching.
Yeah.
If you're watching Shruti Box Studios, you're still a loser. You're still a fucking loser, and the biggest loser is me for doing this.
For streaming.
People are gonna call us jobless, but in fact, we are self-employed.
People on Instagram are fucking mad at us, but who isn't? It's fine.
Dude, the racism on the comments.
Oh my god, are we gonna
do the racism in the comments?
Let's talk about this real quick.
You talk about skin tone for one video, and everyone becomes.
Dude, everyone becomes our worst enemy. Their own worst enemy.
They become their own worst. Yeah,
Indians are their own worst enemy.
This is your problem.
It's like, you know, there's
well. I guess the leftist Indian racism was coming from inside the house.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yes, and he tweeted this image out. Kyle Kulinski tweeted this image out. Says, "I'm an American. Yes, I like Hitler," and is referencing what is going on Twitter. And this has been a thing. We're kind of late to this. This was a thing like last week.
Sure.
But it's essentially being like, oh, all of the accounts that are on Twitter or that are MAGA or like super Israeli or like super Zionist are just bots from India that are just being bought by whoever to like flood the platform, right?
Well, what's interesting is that a lot of them were found to be from Eastern Europe. Most of them were from Eastern Europe.
Oh wait, where did you see this? I need to.
I saw this.
Let's see this.
I saw this. I mean, you can look it up.
Yeah.
And you should look it up. And because I saw it, I saw a bunch of screenshots. I saw a series of screenshots. So that's not good enough for a like a good enough statistical set.
How many bots are on Twitter? Okay, so there is a thread on it. Let's see.
Oh,
shit. Sorry.
What countries are they from, though?
Yeah, hopefully. Let's see. We have this.
Because they figured this out because Twitter made a change where you can see what country people are from.
Right.
So that's that's where this comes from. Also, we can see Yash's.
Sorry, what?
Yash's Gmail, personal Gmails is just like referenced here.
Where? That's fine.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Right?
It's fine.
That's probably fine. Hopefully.
Look up. Yeah.
Hopefully. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if this one has it on there.
Yeah. Well, I just want to know,
like
what country that they're from.
Nationality or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Rolls out.
So yeah, I mean, so there were ones from India.
Actually, makeup or like breakdown.
Yeah, breakdown. That would be good. I would like a breakdown of it. I don't use the AI shit. Don't use the AI.
I'm on Twitter now.
Yeah.
I'm on
East
Reddit
A- well, a lot of them were.
This is just one.
Yeah, were from like Pakistan. I mean, they're from. I mean, Pakistan, Southeast Asia, Russia. You know.
So to do this.
It's from areas where and a lot of that has to do with I mean monetization.
Right. I don't know if they're ever gonna like if someone's ever gonna be able to get the exact numbers on any of this. Like on where where these accounts are primarily based out of specifically.
Yeah.
Or like what the percentages of are.
Yeah. But
yeah, you were saying.
Oh well, but the problem is that it all. I mean, there's Russia, there's Southeast Asia, there's India, of course.
Yeah.
But all the racial stuff is going towards India.
Yeah.
So like the thing is, yes, India. There are people from India.
Yeah.
But honestly, dude, how these people are acting, dude, they have me, like rooting for the scammers, bro. I'm pro Indian scammer.
Yeah.
Have I ever said this? I'm pro Indian scammer.
Yeah. Get the money out of America. But
your
back to homeland.
This is how we do remittances. This is how we do reparations. They're not giving us back the Koh-i-Noors, so we have to take matters in our own hands.
Yeah.
That's why
your colonialism.
Your grandma doesn't need to retire, bro.
Fucking hell.
Your grandma doesn't need to retire.
Oh my god. Okay.
Raju from from Bengal, bro, he's got
bills, dude.
He has bills to. He has a family to feed, and your grandma, what she do, and your grandma shit posting. I'm pro Indian scammer. Let this be known. I'm pro scammer. All these scam guys hurting our good men and women out in the field. What are they doing? You got to stop with it. No. I mean, but the amount of racism is enough for me to root against Indians. Is enough for me to be pro scammer. I'm pro scammer now.
Right now,
I'm pro scammer.
If this is like the
I'm like go off king
response they're gonna have, we're gonna fucking you go all the way.
I'd rather go off Raja.
100%. And then this is the type of comments, bro.
Yeah,
it's just like come on.
Yeah.
Hail Hitler.
I will say though, what is annoying is that the people who are also calling out Indian racism is like some of them are right-wing grifters from India too. So like that's also annoying. America first, stop helping Ukraine. See, that's probably more accurate.
Yeah.
Ian Miles. Yeah, but the thing about it is that look at all the images that they have of, for example, any image of Indians, right?
Yep.
These are racialized images.
Yeah.
Right?
Caricatures.
They're caricatures, and they're meant to make you look disgusting rather than just like a normal person.
Yeah. And so, I mean, a huge part of this is like when standardizing what an Indian looks like, or like Indian people in India look like, which and this is an example of that.
Yeah.
And then also, I mean, using that to just spreading hateful
that's not
messaging.
This isn't a standard
Indians.
issue, Indian.
Yeah. But it in a lot of in a lot of Americans' minds, like this is kind of the character that is being built up.
Yeah. And they're and they use these photos that are meant to like essentially like make them look bad. Essentially, I mean they don't do that with white people, right?
Yeah.
Let's be honest. You are into sloppy seconds of an Indian guy.
Okay.
Like
this is like apparently this is like Crystal Ball used to date an Indian person, and it's like.
Also, don't call someone sloppy seconds.
It's also like
Chad Preet balls deep. What is wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, see, it's just like the type of people who are even. It's just like Yeah, it's like
I know, right? Indians are disgusting poop flingers. Like, what the fuck?
Right. Like I don't know. It's just fucking crazy.
Are Indians on Hitler's team or okay? Hindutva king.
Yeah,
with the swastika. This sim for beautiful women. Yeah. This, I don't know.
Trolling Indians with illogical comments. Please give me some engagement. Yeah. Because this is like the response that we're gonna get.
Yeah, but it's basically meant to like insult, right?
Yeah.
And this guy's is he a leftist? Is he a liberal? What is he?
He's a leftist. Yeah,
because I see him reposted all the time on Reddit. I see him reposted all the time.
He's definitely a leftist. There are people who disagree with him. I think he would, like, in like the easiest way, he'd be like a democratic socialist kind of.
Yeah.
You know, but leftist broadly.
Yep.
You know. Yeah. It's gone to a point where like, either the people that I would think that are supposed to be aware enough.
Yeah.
To notice when something is like some characters are being overused and actually being like racialized. Like even they're being like, oh, we're gonna use these racialized kind of notions, and then like use it for presenting our point. You know.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, yeah. Like who's gonna if you're not gonna like notice it, then we have to make you guys notice it. You know. 'Cause I thought we were on the same team.
Yeah.
Like.
And
fighting against white supremacy.
But that's the thing, right? Like every time, like, I mean, this has been an issue with in America and like other countries where like white leftists are still, being racist.
Yeah.
And also sexist and also all the other ists,
Yeah. So this is the caricature of that was.
By the way, like this image, because look at the jawline of the guy, right? It's meant to be an insult on his jawline, right?
Yeah, but it's also because this man was like,
yeah,
it was like this is a birth defect that he has. It's not like
and
it's like
Panchal, dude.
It's being presented as
like a funny, thing.
That all Indians are presented this way,
His jaw fused in place, leaving him unable to open his mouth after he broke his jaw.
This is something that can happen to any person.
Yeah, and because of his family's poverty, he wasn't able to fix it.
But some of this is also, it goes into like, I don't know if you've seen
and that's
jawline
and that's this and that's this guy.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be that
person.
He's, like that's what they're basing it off of,
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, dang, like imagine, like, okay, imagine being someone like, hey, like, like you come from a poor background, you're a kid, you fall, you break your jaw real bad.
Yeah.
Now your jaw is basically like shut, and you're living on a liquid diet your entire life. People are making fun of you.
Yeah.
They're insulting you because your jaw's fucked up, and now people abroad are tracing this to make a racist caricature of all Indians using your face because, you didn't have the resources.
Yeah.
Your parents didn't have the resources when you were a kid.
Yeah.
That's not your fault. That's not anybody's fault.
Yeah.
And then, hey, now he's able to open up his mouth. He's able to talk. I mean, think about how debilitating that is. Think about how difficult a life that is.
Yeah.
And then now imagine being someone's
character
who uses this to also make him like a fake, he's, like, what I mean? Like, that's mean.
Yeah. It's incredibly upsetting to like have this be a thing online.
Yeah.
Another thing is that like this trope of having no jawline is painting into a caricature that South Asians or Indians in general are unattractive and it's like it's this whole other sphere that it's like building into of this kind of character of a smelly, unattractive, low, like what is it like low lookbacks? What is the
low sexual market value?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like low value kind of a male that the Indians are painted into, which is like incredibly racist for the first part, but also just like not true.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean India's like a lot of things. And things that a lot of Indian men feel. I mean, it sucks for Indian women and Indian men. It depends. I will say it's different depending on your skin tone. Sure. Because if you look more stereotypically Indian, it's a little bit more difficult for you because of how you get racialized. Yeah. If you're more, so like I know a lot of Indians who lean into the ambiguity, who pretend not to be Indian, or Desi or whatever. They pretend to be like, actually I'm Middle Eastern. Actually I'm like, I was someone be like, actually I'm Dominican, because they didn't want. To be because if you're perceived as Indian, you are perceived as inherently having less value. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone who dated as an Indian, that's dating on hard mode. I'm better than all of you. I did it on hard mode.
I did it on hard mode too.
You did it on hard mode. Yeah, we're dating on hard mode.
I'm actually Malayali though, so.
Shut the fuck.
From now on.
I did it. You're Malayali from now on. All right.
Oh no, I've always been. No, actually, from 2 years ago. 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I started being Malayali.
You started becoming Malayali. What did you? What did you become? What did you know that you're Malayali?
It's when I started curling my hair.
Yeah.
Extravagantly. You know, that's what it is.
Isn't your hair naturally curly though?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. But I started taking care of it.
You know, my hair used to be straight when I was a kid.
And it changed?
When I was a baby, it was curly. And when I was a kid, it was straight. And then I got older, it became curly. Now I'm bald.
Woo!
Ah! It's coming back, though. It's coming back.
Dude, you grow hair like, I don't know, like, you grow hair really fast. I don't know what to say.
My wife is needling my scalp.
Oh, no fucking way.
She's like, it's going to help you. And she stabs my skull.
Yeah.
And my scalp with needles every 3 weeks.
It doesn't hurt, though.
I mean,
every 3 weeks?
Yeah.
You're supposed to do it like every day or like every 3 days.
No. Microneedling, you can't do that because you're destroying like the skin.
Does it get red?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Okay. He's doing it right.
I'm doing well. I can't really tell because of my skin tone.
I mean, yeah. Inshallah, it helps.
Inshallah.
Unless you don't want it to help.
I don't know. Maybe I'll be bald. Maybe I want to be a bald man. I kind of do. I think we need to bring back people who are devastatingly bald. There's not a lot of you know back in the day when in old Hollywood. I look at these beautiful heads. People look like monks.
We have bald people in Hollywood.
Name a when I'm talking devastating, but I'm talking like a George Costanza type bald.
Oh.
I'm talking your head looks like a caldera. Like it's of a volcano, like it's like this, like it's like a breaking and the lava is your skin.
Oh my god, okay.
Like I'm talking devastatingly, but we need to let men be balder.
Uh-huh.
We need to let people look more normal. Crooked teeth. I like it. Having of the belly, I like it.
Crooked teeth is actually not normal.
What do you mean?
Crooked teeth is because we live in the West. We get chewy food, hella chewy food as a kid, and it makes your teeth less strong and like misaligned. You know this?
Is this why?
Apparently, like if you like have whole foods that are like big, like indigenous people who have like whole foods that are crunchy, even growing up, they have much straighter teeth.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if you've seen this.
Everyone in my family, on my dad's side, has terrible teeth that just
fine
looks.
Teeth.
Well, that's because I've had work done. I've had work done.
You had work done on your teeth?
I've had work done on my teeth. I mean, first of all, let's just stop pretending that braces aren't getting like cosmetic work done.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's. I feel like it's less invasive, it's probably less,
And yes,
harmful.
It can be very good for your jaw and your bite, whatever.
Yeah.
Sure, your breath, it can change a lot of things.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, it's just there's a lot of people who live their entire life and they're like, I'm just gonna get Invisalign.
Yeah.
And
did you have Invisalign or did you have like the braces?
Oh no, I had real braces. Yeah. I had real braces, and I got them cheap. Because my dad worked for the state.
Oh.
And then he went to the university where it's even cheaper, and they got like a discount.
Nice.
So we paid, very cheap prices to have a student. I think I was someone's thesis project. I was someone's thesis.
Nice.
He wrote a paper on me.
Oh.
He was like,
on the new techniques of putting braces in, or is like
I don't know,
random shit. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe
you're a case study.
I was a case study for somebody because my teeth, dude. I mean, you've seen my teeth, right?
Yeah.
When I was a kid.
No. Oh wait, I did.
My most defining trait was my giant buck teeth.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Now look at them. I used to be able to fit my tongue through the front.
Way?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
People looked at me and I was very proud of it.
Fuck yeah.
You
gotta be proud of your buck teeth.
Well, I had a very supportive family.
Nice.
Is very nice. A lot of people say Indians don't have that, but that's because you're racist against your own people. People are like, are all Indians abusive? And I'm like, are you dumb?
No.
No.
But there are.
Yeah,
but
it exists.
But not. Also, some of it is like this. I mean, as being an immigrant parent, like there's a lot of pressure on first generation children. That's some of it is part of that. And like
my pet peeve,
establishing a whole new life in a whole new country is hard.
Yeah, my pet peeve with Indian Americans, like immigrant parents are like the XYZ.
Okay.
Desi parents are like this and that. And like I mean, like, my parents were like pretty traditional and very cultural.
Yeah.
But they weren't, like, yeah, of course, like I got beat every day, sure, whatever, right?
Wait, what the fuck?
But they weren't. But like that was kind of it. Like I didn't get like pressure. My mom was like, do whatever you want, My mom. My career advice from I didn't get it directly from my mom because she died before she could tell me.
Okay.
But like it was like running to tell me. It like fell into a pit. But it was more like she had cancer that she was ignoring for years.
Yeah.
But the advice she gave my sister, who then I got it secondhand, was she was basically, for any job that you do, find out what you like, and then get really really good at it. But if you don't know what you like, you should help people.
You should tell people.
No, you should help people.
You should help people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. That was it.
Interesting.
Yeah, that was my mom's advice. She was like, if you find out what you really like, and if you really like it, you have to get really good at it.
Yeah.
And so you can do it as a job, so you can always do it.
Fuck yeah.
And if you don't know what you like, you should help people because you can never go wrong helping people.
What if you really like money?
Then you should get really good at it.
Really good at money.
Yeah. Well, I hope you're good at mastering yourself.
Okay. All right. There's another clip that I want to go over.
The Rajini movie from Shivaji, Shivaji the Boss. Shivaji the Boss, where he goes bald.
You got to do the Rajini move.
I was seeing that movie since I was like
Rajini move from Shivaji. When you go bald.
When he goes bald.
When he goes bald.
Dude, but I haven't seen Rajini since I haven't seen Shivaji the Boss since I was like a child. I'm trying to remember what happened. Also, I'm not a Rajini fan. I'm a Rajini hater.
Oh.
I'm a Kamala. I don't like Rajinikanth. He's mid.
Apparently, he's got a following in China too.
Oh yeah, I mean, I saw this movie called Talipati, which is supposed to be like one of his best movies.
No.
Very interesting actually in terms of like about talking about it. But the movie, he just beats the shit out of people.
Fuck yeah.
The entire movie is beating the shit out of people.
Nice.
And I'm like, I don't get, I'm just saying. Hey, but I'm a Kamal Hassan stan though. Okay, I'm a Kamal Hassan stan. I think he's one of the greatest actors we have in India, and one of the actually a really good director too, a good script writer. He can do everything. You know?
Okay. Let's moving on. This is another clip.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I love the Adam Friedman show. It's really fun. A lot of the times,
I'm okay on it. I like it.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's fun to watch.
Yeah.
He has some good segments.
Adam's a beautiful
Nick
woman.
Mullen, also comedian. You're funny people. But
Stabby's my favorite.
He's hilarious.
I'm trying to look like Stabby on Ozempic. That's my goal.
Fuck yeah.
That's my goal. Stabby on Ozempic.
Have you seen his weight loss journey? He's doing it on YouTube. It's really fun. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. I hope he gets fatter. That's my.
No. He's working on it. He's doing it. But in this clip, like they're talking about, I'll just play the clip.
Yeah. If you're into all the Israel Palestine stuff, you've probably seen that. My favorite of all the accounts Vivid Prowess. Who is he? It's just some Indian guy.
I'm in the bomb shelter with my baby right now. It's an
Indian guy that pretends like he lives in Israel, and he's
changed his name.
He's got like 1 million followers. No, his username is Vivid Prowess, which is like clearly that's Indian. Yeah, it's something in India. Only an Indian guy would say those words.
I thought that was just an Indian name.
No, yeah. And they're like Iran will be completely fucked. But they're like, I'm in the bomb shelter right now, and then they'll get hit with community notes where it's like, this user lives in the slums of Mumbai where people use the streets as a toilet.
Yeah. See, that's
all right.
That's racism. That's his active.
It's just bro. Like he's a comedian and he's trying to be funny, but his funny is just going again. It's just using
it's edgy.
No, it's punching down. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who's that one comedian who said this? Oh my god, comedy is all about who you punch at, right? Either you punch up or you punch down, and like choosing to punch down in a way that's to a community that's already like having a lot of like.
Well, the justification that they say is, well, they're people, and this is something I've heard from like, is that like because these people are being racist, then you can go attack their race that they're a part of, right?
Okay.
Rather than, you know what I mean? So like they're being anti-Semitic, so that gives me carte blanche.
Well, but there's there's a fallacy in that.
Yeah.
That they are again characterizing
so
all these
actually
people.
Punching up is kind of the justification. because those people are punching down. I can also
no, but he's not punching down. He's because he didn't talk about him specifically. He's characterizing a whole community of people.
Yeah.
In Mumbai in India, but also that's a broader, like character that they're creating about Indians in general.
Sure,
that Indians live in slums and they all live in like in shit and they all like do
some
whatever,
do.
Yeah, I mean there are like
some live in slums, but they don't.
Some people live in slums, but some people live in really bad conditions in America as well.
Yeah.
But comedians are more careful about the types of jokes that they make about people in those communities because they understand their humanity.
Yeah.
And that's the big thing is that Americans are just less careful about that when it comes to people abroad.
Yeah.
And India's just that country right now.
It's it feels like the rules about like racial humor doesn't apply. Like as in like any of the guardrails be like, hey, that's racist, except for you. Right, like you know what I mean. Like you like you can't you can't talk about other people races, which is fair. Like you should like you can like racial humor is for children, right? Yeah, it's funny if you're like 9 years old and because you're like it's funny because he's Indian. That's not a joke. That's not good. You're not making a statement. Honestly, if I want to like obviously intellectually like I'm like this is bad, but my issue with racial humor is I'm like this is lazy. Yeah. This is lazy.
It's lazy.
It's lazy. That's all you use an accent. And things that white people love when you do the Indian accent.
Oh yeah.
I have a story about this. I have a story about this. When I was in college, I got hired. It was to do a play at a theater I'm not going to name because I don't want to get smoke. I don't know. But they were workshopping an adaptation of Diary of a Wimpy Kid as a musical, and I was a little too old for the part, but I think they were the only Indian they could find. So I got to I was playing Chira Gupta, and so I didn't watch the movie. I just read the books because I was like, I'm a serious actor. I'm getting paid for this. I'm getting money. Okay, I'm getting a ridiculously low sum of money for working 6 weeks.
Wow. Okay.
And so I was like, all right, yeah, I think I got the idea about the kid. And so like I read my lines, and the director walks up to me. She's like, "Excuse me, young man," and she's like, "Yeah, I was wondering if you can do a little bit of an accent there, a little bit of an affect. You know what I'm talking about?" And so I was like, "Oh, you want me to do an Indian? Yeah, okay." So then I was like, and so I read the same line over again. I was like, "Hi, my name is Chira Gupta," and everyone was like, everyone was like, they were like, "Oh, they couldn't," and every line I said was hilarious.
Yeah, just because of the accent.
Just because, and I was like, it's not because of anything, right? It's just because I did an accent, and that in itself was funny. And I was doing a very basic. I was like trying to talk like some of my cousins. I was like, "Oh man, like I'm really, I can't do the accent one on, but whatever."
Yeah. Like have the nuance of what a real Indian accent sounds like.
Yeah.
Like that's out of a movie. I feel like I've seen that scene in a movie about someone talking about, I was like.
Yeah.
Like there was a racist like director.
Really?
I feel like I've seen this exact scene somewhere.
It happened? It happened to me.
No, exactly.
It's based off a true story.
Except I assume it's a true story for them too. But like, it's a thing that people have talked about at least more recently. Yeah. But it happened to you growing up. That's insane.
Yeah.
And that's like,
I have a side thing about this because it was a musical, and so because like in workshops you oftentimes have like the writers of the music there because they can adjust because you're essentially like previewing it to see if it can be developed into a full show. Okay. And so like the songwriters were there, and so like I walked up to him, and so I was like, "Hey, like there's the Mom Buck song." Okay. And by the way, they do interpolate J-Ho.
As a musical
in the song it goes Mom Bucks. Oh, okay. I remember that. And then they rhyme kurta, like the dress, like the clothing, with the brand of mattress Serta.
Okay.
And because it's a white person who's like, oh, that's a Kurda and a Serta. And so I walked up to the guy and I was like, hey, since the character has an Indian accent now, because I think the movie has an Indian accent. The books, there was nothing to say that would say that. But like, I don't
even know if it was in the movies. But go on. Yeah, go on.
Oh, it was in the movies.
It was? Okay.
Oh yeah. And I walked in and was like, hey, like since it doesn't make sense for kurta doesn't really rhyme with Serta, in an Indian accent. I just want to let you know that, not to like knock you down or anything, but just that's something to watch out for. And this dude, this little theater twink, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's not nice.
Okay.
I can say it.
Okay,
I can say it.
Okay.
But me specifically, I can say it.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. But okay. This is where you cut.
I got it. I'll cut that out. Go on. I'll cut it out.
This skinny little theater kid just mean mugged me after I said that, and I was like, all right, I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh
and so I sat down. It was interesting. Also, like, and I was way older, and then they found my replacement, and so it was like another kid, and he was doing a great job actually.
Were they doing the accent like?
He was doing an accent. He was doing real good.
But he's a good accent.
It was a really good accent actually. I was really impressed.
That's
Also, but the thing is that that went from me for getting paid like despicably low for 6 weeks to 6 hours of the best pay I'll ever have in my life because it's contract work, because it didn't need me. So that
Oh shit!
I got paid like $150 an hour.
Wow.
Holy. Which was amazing.
Impressive.
But which is over 6 hours amazing.
Yeah.
Over 6 weeks, pitiful.
Yeah. Goddamn.
By the cost of living here, at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've also a lot of those child actors, some of the most well behaved. Is crazy how those child actors are like too good, bro.
Yeah.
They're like they're the most prim and proper children I ever did see.
Oh, outside of set, like
outside
on
of set,
just like
yeah.
I was like on set.
Yeah. Prim and proper kids, very well behaved, very like to a degree that makes me worry.
How old are they? Like young?
Like 8, 9, 10.
Oh wow. Okay. I mean, I would imagine them to be just like playing around
there was there was a variety. There was the oldest was like 14, 15.
Okay.
And then I was 19. I was
playing, oh my god.
I was playing Chirag Gupta because I like a full beard.
You're
dude.
trying to play this guy.
Full tardy, bro.
I just want to hear the accent.
Oh yeah, the cheese touch. I remember the cheese touch.
Good God, man! You almost got the cheese touch. The what? The cheese touch. One day,
I looked exactly like this kid, by the way.
Walsh made the biggest mistake of his life.
Yeah. He's doing the accent so poorly. He's a kid. It's okay.
Darren touched the cheese! Darren had the cheese touch. It was worse than nuclear cooties.
It's okay. It's actually not a bad accent.
Because
there's certain accents where that just sound like that.
To someone else.
You gotta get the retroflex. That does and does.
And so began the cheese touch frenzy. Friend turning on friend.
All right.
It was mad.
That's enough.
This is so silly, bro.
Yeah, I remember the cheese touch song. It was, it's the cheese touch. Whoa. I remember that. Maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know how. I'm just saying 2015 was a crazy year. That's 10 years ago.
Oh, man. Okay.
Anyway. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that people just do it, the accent and things that when you're criticizing somebody.
Yeah.
Especially, like, you're not really criticizing the institution or the people or their beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
You're not making fun of them for being racist.
Mm-hmm.
You're making fun of them for being Indian.
Yeah.
The joke is that they're Indian, not about them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I
want to see some of these
Slumdog Millionaire. That's pretty good. Having access to internet has been disaster for India's PR.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit.
We talked about this. Yeah. Inferior conflict. Indian right wing that's true.
That's off the charts.
Want to know something absolutely terrifying? Over 60 is on the internet. Come on, man. That's just hate. Mumbai, how about Bombay? Come on, man.
I'm trying to use Zoom. There's actually not much into the comments about
full support, sir. Phool means flower in Hindi.
I don't know
Is
if
it?
that's what they're saying
Phool?
though. I don't think they're speaking Hindi, bro.
Support. What does support? Sar? Is it a sar?
I don't recognize.
I don't speak your made up languages up north.
I don't. It's not even. I don't even think it's.
Yeah. Why don't
Hindi.
people? Why don't people understand why Hindu supremacy is the reason why? It's the same as Zionism. Not the same as Zionism, but it's related.
Yeah, it's definitely related.
Yeah.
Yeah. Process is fucking hilarious.
Zionism is so specific, but it is a nationalist, it's a religious nationalist ideology.
Yeah.
Vivek like
I never saw his name spelled out before. Okay, I don't know.
the accent felt not okay, to be honest. Yeah. Let's see. Indian right wingers
Someone
aren't.
said that?
Let's see. Hold on.
Sorry. Just a note.
Indian right wingers aren't as anti-Iran as Americans are. Sometimes from Hindutva crank murmurings. I get the sense that there's a yearning for Persia to return to Sanatana Dharma.
I don't understand what the fuck that meant. So Indian right wingers aren't as anti-Iran as Americans are. Okay. Sometimes from the Hindutva crank murmurings,
Yeah.
I get a sense that there is a yearning for Persia to return to the Sanatana Dharma.
So you know what Sanatana Dharma is?
Yes.
That's what. I mean, that is kind of the revisionist name. I mean, I don't know. It's what people now call Hinduism, right? Even though, I mean, the term is much older than Hinduism. But it's
Persia is referring to what here?
Well, I mean, which is I think
like actual.
Well, because I mean, it's surprising that people would say that because
why is it on this video?
Because you would have to believe in like the Aryan migration theory, basically. Because because and right wing Hindus do not will say that's not true, right? Will not believe in it. Pajit haha, right?
Pajit haha.
Right? Yeah. If people are saying slurs,
like
Adam, do better, Adam.
Adam.
Zorad, get him. Zorad.
He was on.
Please help me, sir. I am Indian.
Please help me, sir. I am Indian.
Is that
that was a good accent? No, maybe not.
Saad,
please, Saad.
I'm not sure. Yeah, but I like this Indian guy's enthusiasm. Anyway, I don't know. You know, like this stuff. I mean, because like that was also my issue with the PewDiePie thing, right?
Yeah.
PewDiePie was when the PewDiePie T-Series thing. It wasn't PewDiePie versus T-Series. It's PewDiePie versus India.
Yeah.
Because, for example, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So, for example,
at the time, I didn't even think that deep because I was young. I didn't think that deep into it. You know.
Because like I mean, okay. Think about how absurd it is. What I mean, like let's look into like let's look into the lyrics for "Bitch Lasagna." I mean, like that is a reference to Indian guys.
This is yeah. Let's go to Genius. Cool.
Yeah.
Unlike a T-Series, nothing personal, kid, but I must go all out just this once. Bob's or Vagana.
Yeah, I mean
Vijana.
So, for example, these are stereotypes about Indians, but the things that C-Series. I mean, like think about this, right? Like making, like I don't know, like if you're attaching it to like Atlantic Records or something, or like some like thing, and you're attaching the racial, ideology to
I see what you're saying.
To a company, right?
Yeah.
It's like going to Target and being like, oh, cowboys and shit.
Yeah. No. I completely understand what you're trying to say. Yeah. It's like
India, you lose, so best think you haven't won. So like, you are framing yourself as being against India, even though it's jokingly.
Like all of this, the thing is, all of this is in the comedic tone of being funny, and that was what he was trying to do at the time, is be edgy and be funny. But it's not like he's talking about anything specific with T-Series itself. Yeah. And what was the like the actual grievance was that T-Series had more subscribers than him. That's it. And and because of that, like he's like supporting himself on all of these like tropes that happen with Indians that are being like online, which I have a problem with as well. There are creepy Indian men who DM people all the time. You know, and that is a problem.
That's an issue.
But
that's an first of all internal issue. We have to face that. And
sure. Yeah.
I'm just saying, there's a lot of men in India whose mothers need to hit them with a chappal. They need to get hit.
Stop getting babied.
They need to get hit with a chappal just a little bit harder. Yeah. Or also just like, I don't know, like be normal.
But none of this is addressing that.
None of this
as a systemic issue or
systemic issue. Also,
Yeah.
like, I'm a blue eyes white dragon while you're just a dark magician. That's just racism.
Wow. Holy fuck.
Hold on. I
my
wanna hear it.
This guy, bro.
Yeah.
Bitch
Dude, bitch lasagna. Yeah.
Oh my god, so many views.
Nothing personal, kid.
Can I use a...
Yeah. Also, can I just say, PewDiePie's always been cringe.
Just this once.
He's always been cringe, bro. He's never been good.
There was... Oh my god, I think I watched his
I was too old for
FNAF,
it. Yeah.
and that's really it.
Yeah.
There's like a few like series that I watched a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I didn't like his Minecraft stuff.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
don't like
actually,
his-
he's way better now than he was.
I actually don't. I haven't even. Seen
I like
that much.
him. I actually don't mind him now.
I don't ever see his videos.
Now
I
he
kinda
draws
fell off.
anime, and I really like it. He's
Oh,
retired.
I've seen that.
I like that. I
Okay,
like
that's
that he's
cool.
doing that.
Yeah, he's
but
retired.
his gameplay stuff was never good.
Yeah.
It's I mean it's for children.
Well, yeah.
And
I mean,
and,
yeah, he was the guy
and
online.
it's, in my opinion, the beginning of the.
That's what people used to say back in the day. It was like he was the beginning of the alt-right pipeline, which is very interesting. And I didn't. That's the people.
Oh,
was the
I was
huge
gonna say the
argument,
enshittification of YouTube.
yeah.
but-
Oh. No. People. These people like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bob's or Vagana, whichever will it be.
this
Sit
in-
the fuck down, please.
Why is this in? Is it what is this
Afrikaans?
Dutch?
Whoa.
Is this
no,
Dutch?
is it Afrikaans?
Oh, Afrikaans.
Why is it? No, right there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
We need subtitles in. Oh my god, they're really thorough.
Hindi.
In Hindi. They have Malayalam.
No, bro. No. Okay. All right.
I wanna see what it says.
Sure.
Ioru tavarna matram. Oh, this time only.
Bob's or Vagana.
Bob. Vegan.
Okay, bro.
Okay. I just want to know how they would do it. I just wanted to know. You know.
Just curious. Okay.
I'm just curious.
Sindhi.
Punjabi? Don't go
No,
Punjabi.
I'm good.
Okay.
I can't read Punjabi that well.
Hold
Very
on.
slow. English.
There's no English.
Yeah, it should be.
There's Esperanto, Estonian, Faroese,
You gotta put American. It's gonna be American.
American Sign Language.
No.
Yo, hands.
Wait.
Vagana, whichever
Hands.
will it be. Sit
Hands.
the fuck down, please.
Are-
Okay, wait.
I don't
Stop.
thi-
Stop.
I
bro.
don't think that worked out.
Let me just, dude. We gotta. We're going so slow today. We're like it's
Zulu?
Fine. It's fine. We're just.
It doesn't matter.
English,
It doesn't
bro.
matter. Let's just turn it off.
I'm here to spill the real tea. You tryna dethrone me from spot on number one.
So this
but
is-
you India, you lose. So best think you haven't won. When I'm through with you, we're gonna be completely fucking done. Cause we only just begun. I review you. Zero vibe is gone. So come on,
We need
T-Series.
it.
Looking hungry for some drama. Here, let me serve you bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. T-Series ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. Look at T-Series, they just
Hold
crying
on.
for their mama.
Dude, there's-
Bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. T-Series ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna.
I don't know.
T-Series just whip himself in their pajamas. So who the hell is Bob and why you wanna kiss him? Ew. I'm a blue-eyed white dragon while you're just dark magician.
Come on, man.
Got a fifth of the population in your nation, but I got 90 rolls of
Right.
rolls to hold your defecation.
Yeah.
Multipodler,
Okay,
what the
hold
fuck
your
is that
defecation?
even
Oh.
supposed to
Yeah.
mean? You're
Hold your defecation.
Yeah.
Like what the fuck? It's just every single trope has been going on for decade. This is in 2018, bro.
Yeah.
It's 2025, and the same tropes get continuously repeated.
Yeah.
You know, this is racialized. This is about defecation, about poop.
Mhm.
What else we got? We got
Yeah.
It's about creepy and even online.
Yeah.
It's about it's
Which
the same
is-
shit.
which is a
Nothing
problem.
has evolved. Yeah, it is a problem.
Which is a
yeah.
problem.
Yeah, we've already read
Motu Patlu. I mean, what the fuck does that supposed to? You can just Google it.
Motu patlu. Okay.
Your language sounds like it comes from
It
mumble
means
rap.
It means fat, skinny. That's what it means.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Motu patlu is like
Your language sounds like it comes from mumble rap community. You mean that? You
that.
mean like, that's crazy.
also just fucking dude.
That's just racist.
That's just racist.
And that's the ideology of someone who's like, oh yeah, what does he speak in India? Indian.
Bro, no papa, yes papa. John. Okay, this is a
There's
banger though. I'm not
Hundreds.
Gonna
No,
lie. I'm gonna
language sounds like it come from a mumble rap community. No papa, yes papa, Johnny. Now download the sugar and let's throw this fucking party.
that's a good
with
line.
some-
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I really like.
That's-
thi-
that's
I
a good
like-
line.
No, I like this.
that's a good line.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I like this like childhood.
Johnny, yes, papa.
What is it called? Tale. What is it called? little song.
Nursery Rhyme?
Nursery Rhyme.
No, you shouldn't.
I
bro.
really like it.
No, bro.
It's very cute.
This is a terrible.
It's
nursery
so funny.
rhyme.
It's so I like how
Yeah.
ironic it is. It's good.
Anyway,
He's crazy, bro. This is crazy.
So like so here's my thing, right? If you're gonna do a T-Series diss, you should diss T-Series, right? But you should diss them for like specifically, you know, like diss the CEO.
There's a lot of shit to talk about on T-Series,
there's like
bro.
gang shit that went on. There's like a crazy history.
Yeah.
You know, like. I mean, like, but here's the thing, right? Like, imagine if like that's like if there was an Indian creator, right, and that was like dealing with
Universal Studios
or some shit as attacking America, as you know, attack Universal Studios. You know, why are you attacking?
I mean, Spotify or like you know any of these. Like,
it's like me attacking Sweden because Spotify sucks.
Exactly.
Right? Like
I don't
why?
know, whatever. Yeah.
Come on, man. Like
right.
And then even congratulations.
T-Series. It's your baby.
Oh yeah. By the way.
I remember this person.
Groomer.
Oh, actually,
Groomer.
I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure boy in a band. Yeah. I mean, as
I
you
mean-
said, I don't even know what the. I mean, his song. This guy is terrible. Has always been embarrassingly cringe.
Dude, I didn't realize how cringe that picture or the graph video is. The one where he talks about like being in school and not being taught how to do taxes.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize how cringe that was.
It's so
So
embarrassing.
I rewatched it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, this is like wow.
Oh yeah.
This is so fucking embarrassing.
Oh yeah.
And I think he was an like adult.
He was
They
an
were, like-
adult.
They were an adult.
I was in
Full negative.
high school when it came out,
I was even in middle school.
and I thought that was. I was like, this is so bad.
Well, yeah, I was.
People
I was
were
a
like,
kid.
this is so deep, and I was like, are you the dumbest person? in
No.
the- like
It's not.
you know, okay, you can just learn.
Yeah, right.
Like also we also had a class like that in school.
Yeah.
And nobody paid attention, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
They
That's not the-
don't even pay attention to any shit.
Yeah. so
It doesn't make a
stupid.
difference.
Yeah.
I mean, like, sorry, I'm far
You're good,
loud.
You're
But,
good.
but let's do the congrats. Yeah, but this let's see. Congratulations, my mama called, saw you on TV. Let's see.
Wait, that's not the. That's
You-
the third song.
Is that the same song?
Oh yeah, that
It's by
was-
Boy in a Band. Who,
Okay, there.
sorry, Rumi. Yeah, Rumi's okay. Let's see. All right.
Rumi the
Yeah.
writer.
Incredible job! I know we had our differences, but today I just want to tell you.
Congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day. I know you
So also
It
doing.
hurts my ears, bro.
Yeah.
Sorry, the mix is really bad, but
Yeah.
that's what I'm.
congratulations, it's a celebration. I just wanna tell you that I think that you're amazing.
Hey, congratulations to your corporation. Guess to be one Swedish boy, you need a billion Asians.
I mean, you know, like that's, you know, like, like that immediately. Think about how those lines frame the conflict,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
How,
To 1 versus a billion people.
One-
With the whole country.
one pure Aryan boy, one beautiful Aryan boy. He was the outcome of a Nazi experiment, like ABBA,
Yeah,
and you know, and
Yo.
he had billion Asians. Yeah, he did it very nice. All it take was a massive with every song in Bollywood. I mean, that's a valid argument.
What is
That's a valid, you
was
know,
a
like
valid
if
yeah,
you're
yeah, yeah.
attacking the entity,
with every song in Bollywood, yeah.
sure, right?
Yeah, you did it very nice, and all it took was a massive corporate entity with every
Yeah,
song
sure.
in Bollywood. Now you're at #1. Hope you did nothing wrong, like starting your business
See?
by selling pirated songs. Oops, didn't think.
Valid.
Yeah.
See, this is valid. This is
Yeah.
valid. This is valid.
Yeah.
We'd see it's right there on Wikipedia. Get used to your past being held against you by the media.
Yeah.
I'm sure right now there's nothing that you're doing that's illegal. Yeah, I'm certain that you haven't had collusions with the mafia. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For legal reasons, that's a joke. For serious Indian mafia, please don't kill me, that's a joke.
See, that is good. I actually approve of these lines
Okay.
because they're valid and they're funny and they're. I mean, it's not good. The music is
It's
bad.
movie's bad. Yeah.
But it is a YouTube song of its era. It's better. Than most
Yeah,
of them.
I'm sorry about the memes, you're the best. I love my Indian bros, from Bombay to Bangladesh. I'll take on all the world for you, I'm a heavy hitter. About to cause a genocide, so you can call me.
Hey, congratulations, it's a
What?
How
does he write that line and be like, "Oh, this is a fucking banger"?
I know it's a joke, right? I know it's a joke, but like also let's just think about like the guy who did a mass shooting in Christchurch. I think in his manifesto wrote sub to PewDiePie.
Oh my fucking god! Actually,
and he was killing brown people, right?
Yeah.
And
bro.
so like think about like sure, like you can say, "Oh, I'm joking."
Yeah, bro.
And so all these little and like maybe you don't mean it, right? But like people who are like racist love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so okay,
because
sure.
they need culture too at some point, right?
Yeah.
And if you're making the culture for them, they're gonna consume it.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure. So this
All right, this
song is pretty bad, but there's one line in this I want to go.
Okay.
Suck my Swedish meatballs, still on defamation. Do you know that Indians have poo-poo in their brains? That's a blatant still on defamations. I mean, hold on. It's this line. Hold on.
Probably, but never mind the poor people. We just hit a party, just hit a pop some bottles with a 9-year-old army. Non-alcoholic, cause I had a real problem, but we still out here living like we about to Cali. That's 6. That's a blatant racist lie. Yeah, but still not defamation. India got YouTube figured out. That's 6, son. How about next you figure how to fix the caste system?
Okay.
That line.
Bro.
Isn't that a crazy
Bro, who fucking asked you? Who you what fucking dude, how much confidence do you have to have to be like, yeah, I know more than you about the caste system and I tell you that you have to fix it. Yeah, being so far from the issue, bro. We have problems here, like on this stream talking about caste because we're like, we don't feel comfortable enough. Oh, it's just valid, you know? It's just like caste is incredibly complicated.
Also,
it's like
it's like if I'm
wild, bro.
it's like me attacking Cadbury's and being like,
bro,
what, dude? You need to talk about Ireland. Cadbury's? You need to talk about Ireland.
And also, Irish independence.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And like also, Boyna Band needs to talk about the age of consent. Like, like we all have our demons.
Yeah.
Being a disgusting, abusive piece of shit is maybe your problem.
Yeah, bro.
And rather than attacking like a whole race of people, I mean, like also it's like saying like it's systemic racism. America has to solve that that's some issue that Indians have to solve.
Yeah,
I agree. Caste is something that needs to be dealt with.
Yeah,
and it's like, but like you don't have any proximity to the issue.
Yeah, literally. Yeah,
even we who like are still affected by these systems in America don't have. I don't feel like I have enough proximity to the issue to talk about it in America confidently.
Yeah. Like the only way that I would be willing to talk about, like about caste in America, is like when it happens in America.
When it happens in America,
and there are stances. We'll go over them when I mean it becomes relevant again. But like there are past examples of casteism in America that are genuinely affecting people's lives.
Yeah, dude.
But like us talking about casteism in India, it's just like we're not. I don't think we're equipped to do that. You know,
we're not equipped to talk about it. We're not equipped to talk about it.
Definitely not.
Who was the guy? I'm trying to think of a guy.
Yeah. Do you want to watch this video? The first part of this video.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, Boyna Band. What do you have to say about Oliver Cromwell?
Is that his full name?
No.
Are you studying?
No. I mean, I'm just saying if you're going about this right, like, it's as ridiculous as me talking about like the systemic injustices, like that. Inclusion. Oh yeah, to India. Also, it's like me going to PewDiePie and being like, what about I don't know, what are the Swedish indigenous people? Hey PewDiePie, I had to look it up. PewDiePie, can you tell me about the Sami people, huh? can you tell me about their treatment? And you might be and and you might be thinking, what does PewDiePie have to do with the historic injustice of the Sami people? It's kind of like how T-Series has to do with the caste system.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know.
Maybe all those ads will solve your crippling poverty.
All right,
but looking good.
Yeah. Anyway.
That's. I feel like.
That's it. That's all we have.
About these
That's all
guys.
we have. Here's my thing is, though PewDiePie is cringe, not because of this, just because I think once I turned 13, I was too old for his content.
Yeah. And times have changed. That wasn't even that long. It was what, 7 years ago, but still, like the same shits keep happening, you know.
Yeah.
And until there is proper camaraderie on this issue, that like, you know, even progressives are willing to like actively not be racist against Indians, like it's not going to get better, you know. And like we're still really far from that.
Yeah.
You know.
That's what we got to call out.
We have to talk about it. It's just like, yeah, we just need people to talk about it. But the reason we have to talk about it is because of the genuine hate crimes that happen against South Asians and brown people in general that are persistent. Yeah. And it's happening a lot in Canada. Canada, if you don't know, is right now dealing with a lot of issues. Some of it is an influx of immigration from predatory policies by the Canadian government, but also by these private education lender or like corporations of India. Broad topic to talk about, but
I mean, there's more Punjabis in Canada as a percentage than there are in India.
Yeah, there are a lot of Punjabis that are moving to Canada, and that is a topic to talk about in and of itself. Yeah. However, there are hate crimes that are also increasing as like the immigration becomes more of a mainstream topic in the political sphere of Canada. But all of that is there's just a lot of hate right now. Yeah. And these are real issues that people are feeling, and we have to. Yeah. There's a video by Rohan Davis, and they did a little.
Shout out Rohan Davis.
Shout out.
Fellow Malayali Sakhava.
But he made this video.
Gentleman, fellow, one of it. But his video on caste.
Well, let's watch this first.
I'm just. He first of all, he has a video that's just for being, just based on Parota. Amazing, iconic. Also, he has a thing about do not apologize for being Indian.
Nice. Great
thing. And also, he has a great thing on understanding Hindutva and caste.
Very interesting intersection.
And caste.
And American. In America, by the way. Yeah. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Really good videos. Honestly, like, the caste video is really good.
Yeah.
Didn't do as good as our literal color video where we just did that. That made more than this, which is such a shame. Indian hate is normalized.
True.
Great. Rohan Davis, great guy. Great from Canada, India. Yes.
But yeah, let's watch this video. Let's watch the beginning of this.
Yeah, let's watch the video part, a beginning part of this that he made. I recommend watching the whole video. You have to. You're contractually obligated otherwise.
Yeah.
Just have a seat in the corner and I'll just kind of explain.
I'm going to keep it like this, actually.
You were under arrest for 4 counts of murder and 1 count of attempt murder.
I guess when I turned 18 and I started getting a little interested in politics, and I started doing research on the whole 2016 Trump election.
I was like, the media's being dishonest.
Because here we go again, the media's hyping up some stupid, it's not even like wrong that they're reporting it, but they'll only focus on one white on minority crime. They only focus on that to mess with the public and hype up the public and deceive the public into thinking that it's white people that are the violent ones, when it's the other way around. That's completely disproportionate. Breaking point for me was the Muslim grooming gangs in the UK. That was it. I just snapped. I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. So I decided, all right, this is it. I'm gonna commit a terrorist attack. Reasons for why I did what I did. Reason number 1 is to send a message to Muslim grooming gangs in the UK that you have to back off, and if you don't back off, more Muslims are going to die, and there will, because when people like me do things like this, it inspires other angry men to do the similar. Like, I would have never done what I did if it wasn't for other men that have done similar things. I'll be one of the people that gave them inspiration.
You're just proud of that.
You know, you could argue, well, children are innocent, they shouldn't die. Or people will say, oh, you're a coward, Nate, you're a coward, you kill innocent people. No, I'm actually giving Muslims a taste of their own medicine. Surprisingly easier than I thought, like, because I thought I was going to keep hesitating, because I kept hesitating and hesitating. I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. But when I actually stepped in the pedal,
why is he talking about this? Like he's talking about eating like a big sandwich.
The only thing they're going to respond to. You have to be extreme. If like they don't respond to anything else. And if people know that their children are in danger, they are much less likely to much less likely to try to piss them off if they know that, oh, it's not just me, it's also I'm endangering my children by my actions.
Can I say, like, also the function of these memes and jokes are to dehumanize Indians.
Yeah.
And when you dehumanize, and not just India, I mean South Asians, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it's to dehumanize people, and when you dehumanize people, it's easier to not see them as fully human.
Yeah.
And to not feel the same feelings that you would for somebody, to put them in another class where it's okay to kill.
Yeah.
Right. And then also like and there's also a thing where like a lot of men, particularly men in the majority culture of any country,
dominant culture,
this is not in dominant culture.
Yeah.
This is not unique to America or white people.
Yeah.
This is something that is in a country where you're in the dominant culture, you feel threatened, and you're maybe have economic issues or whatever. You want to have some place to put that anger, and really you should be mad at very wealthy people who are making the laws, but it's easier to be mad at somebody who you can step on.
Yeah.
And dehumanize, and because they want righteous violence, and children are just an excuse.
Yeah.
Right? A lot of these people who are like, I'm protecting children, they don't care if, about Trump, if
being part
Trump
of the
is
Epstein
on
files,
Epstein, they don't care.
Yeah.
But because that's not the right kind, whatever, right?
Yeah.
They don't care about protecting those children. It's children are only used when it's convenient and it can justify the violence that they want to do and be guilt-free.
Yeah.
This is him justifying it.
The other thing that I was thinking about actually is that his anger is very interesting because his anger comes from a place and he has a perceived grievance against a certain community.
Yeah.
But then, and if he very vocally creates a group of this community and justifies attacking anyone from that entire group. Do you know what I mean? Because he didn't say that, oh, this specific particular Muslim person did this thing and they're a part of the thing. If
you're attacking the specific guy, then I guess go for it.
But even then, I would be like, I still prefer law to like govern that experience and actually give justice to the people who were harmed.
Yeah.
In a broader sense. Yeah. But this person is going above all of that.
Yeah.
And being like, Muslims as a group need to feel the pain that one person from their community has brought upon my community. Or that's what they're feeling.
Perceived to be my community.
Yeah, that's what he's feeling. Right?
Due to, I assure you, people in the UK don't see America as being their community.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what he's feeling. You know what I mean? That I was trying to.
Yeah, but he feels because they're white that they're part of his community. Because he's a white supremacist, not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's just like
let's continue this.
Yeah.
But I don't regret what I did. I feel like I had to do it.
A lot about Muslim grooming gangs.
Yeah, because that was the number one thing that radicalized me for sure.
And their abuse of young white girls.
Yes.
Now, what would your reaction be then to a Muslim grooming gang and their abuse of a young Muslim girl or a young girl of a different race?
Well, I'm still against it, obviously. But even if they were doing it to, and I'm sure they do to some extent, but it's not at all the same to the same extent they do it to us. But even if they were to be abusing a member of their own race, if that's your culture or whatever, you cannot bring that here. Keep that in your own country. You can't, and that's why this multicultural society that we live in, can't work, and everybody and the smart people.
Think about this, right? He doesn't feel. I mean, like, if somebody gets abused, regardless of their race, is bad. It's equal. I mean, like, it's just terrible.
Yeah.
But he's like, well, that's your culture.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And you
know that.
Yeah.
6 people.
Yeah. See, like, so, like, he just doesn't feel. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
And so, like, he feels like that it's like inherent. Where, like, you know, like, sexual violence against children is sadly common all over the world.
Yeah.
And it's also in America. It's. I mean, actually, the biggest perpetrators are white men. are statistically the highest.
Yeah.
You should actually check. You should check me on that one, please.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, most violence is within racial groups too. Right? It's just.
Wow. Okay. Offenders 50. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
And also the most abused are, of course, or I think are Indian American or sorry American Indian.
American Indians
like native,
are the highest.
Native.
It's peoples. Actually among
Native people, Alaskan Native people. But 51.6% of abusers are offenders are whites.
Yeah. Native American women are the it's the only group where the biggest amount of perpetrators are not within the race.
Yeah.
It's because it's white people that's doing it to them.
Yeah.
And so, like, there isn't, and that's the only time in America where, at least statistically, where that happens.
The thing is, this like not conversation, but this grievance has been alive for centuries.
Yeah.
It hasn't even. It's not a new thing. Like, there's always a new like justification, as in he's using the narrative of Muslim grooming gangs, but there have been previous narratives of, you know, black gangs who are raping white women, of or trying to take
justifies violence until you think about, you know, like,
and I mean that justifies their white supremacist beliefs.
Yeah.
Of like, they're, you know, taking white women from the community and then making interracial couples. You know, that's like this trope has gone on for so long.
And it's not a racial issue. It's a man. It's a man issue. Like
it's
mostly a man. I mean, obviously
systemic issue about
obviously people of any gender can do this to any gender, but statistically, it's mostly men.
Yeah,
statistically, but yes, anyone can be a victim. Anyone can be a perpetrator. But it is it's not even a plurality. It's a majority. You know.
Yeah. But then the aspects of race comes into it, you know, and then you're like, okay, I mean, there is, of course, white supremacy that is baked into all of the social fabric that is driving the narrative continuously, you know. But yeah, and then this person who we just watched chose to
killed a family basically.
Yeah, the whole family.
Yeah, who were just chilling.
Who were
they Muslim?
They were Muslim, but they weren't attached to the original issue of you know, someone who abused someone.
It was
right?
just through it's one of a billion, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Through osmosis, like this person is
it's just uncles. It's uncles and aunties, bro. How dare you? How dare you kill an uncle auntie?
Yeah. You know,
that's terrible.
And
children and, you know, I don't know. But
it's yeah. What up, chill guy?
What's up? Thanks for being a chill guy.
Thanks for coming to chat.
Thanks for being chill. We'll be chill with you. We're talking about non-chill issues.
Yeah. If you could also, I don't want to be that guy, but if you could follow, we're trying to get to 25 followers so we can get
25.
So we can get what is it called, affiliate, Twitch